Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is RJ. So today we're dropping in on the crypto mining game. We're going to be looking at some Ultira updates that have come to the platform, but I'm also going to be showing you how you can earn victory points a lot easier and also level up your account a lot faster. So keep watching. Hey guys, RJ here. Welcome to another video, and remember, if this is your first time visiting my channel and you want to learn more about how to earn cryptocurrency for free, about cloud mining sites, crypto investments and lots of other crypto related stuff, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to tag that notification bell so you're alerted to all my latest content as it comes online. Okay, so as you can see here, we are in my CMG or crypto mining game account. And like I say, there has been some changes to the platform. Some Ultira stuff has been added, which I think is really exciting because obviously it just means we're getting closer and closer to that launch. Okay, so let's just quickly run through the numbers though. The last time we were in here was 1 month ago. Our level percentage 1 month ago was 56.9, so essentially 57%. We are now at 72.1%. So that is nearly a gain of around about 20%. I mean, what is that, about 18% or something that we've boosted our account in the last 4 weeks, which I'm actually really happy with because, as you guys know, I don't get to spend a huge amount of time in these games. I do as much as I can. But yeah, a boost of 18% in the time, I'm actually really pleased with. So our H power, our hashing power here was at 5,701. You can see that we're at 6,637. So that is like, what's that, like 1,500, nearly 1,000 H power. That we've done in a month. So again, quite pleased with that. And something I want to point out to you, which is going to come later on, that we did, our crypto coins 4 weeks ago were at 208,648. So it's 208,648, and we're now only at 17,000, which actually we went right down to zero. I've built this up since yesterday, and I will talk about that more later, why it's dropped so much, but it is quite significant. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to first look at the Ultira updates, because like I say, that for me is pretty exciting stuff. And then like I say, later on in the video, I am going to be showing you how you can basically build up your victory points a lot easier and build up these levels a lot faster. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Obviously, like I say, if you want to zip straight to that, what I'll do is I'll try and remember to put some timestamps in the description. If you want to go straight to the hints and tips kind of bit, then you can click on the timestamp to do so, or you can hang out with us right now, go through all the Ultira stuff, and then get to the hints and tips later. Okay, so to basically really get the most out of this, these Ultira updates, or what we're going to be looking at now, is you do need to have connected your MetaMask wallet. For those of you that remember, in the last video, I did do quite a long tutorial on how to connect your MetaMask wallet to your crypto mining game account. Basically, because when we're moving into Ultira, things like that, you want to have your MetaMask connected with your account. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link in the description to that previous video tutorial showing you how to do that. But if you go right the way through to the end of this video, that tutorial video will be there, and you can just click straight on it and get watching. Okay, so first what we're going to do is we're going to click our, so here, this should connect us. Okay, so there you go. So crypto mining game connecting to our Polygon Matic account. And here you can see that we've just got just under 1 Matic in there and 0.01 CGT in there. Now, for those of you that missed it, they have removed a load of coins. You can see here now the list only consists of 5 coins. CGT being obviously the game currency. Currently, when we move into Ultera, that is going to change. So basically what Cyril and the team have done is they've removed all the coins that essentially no one was really interested in. And then what they've done is you had a choice of you could either turn those excess coins into bits, or you could turn them into CGT. I elected to turn them into CGT basically because when we move into Ultera, any CGT you have will then be turned into WoWer, I believe, which is the one of the in-game currencies for Ultera. So that's why I elected to do that. So basically when we're moving into Ultera, I'm already going to have some coins there ready and waiting for me to go and buy stuff from the shop or whatever I need to really sort of get my account up and running, get my character all sorted. Because remember, you know, even though there's going to be similar aspects from CGT, from CMG to Ultera. Ultera essentially is going to be a totally different type of game. So, like I say, be prepared and get yourself, have some coins ready. That's, you know, obviously that's what I decided to do. Anyway, let's drop into here where it says Ultera. So those that have just been playing CMG and maybe not really looked too much into what is coming in the future with Ultera, here they've given you a bit of a rundown. So you can obviously, this is the game. If you click here, that's going to take you to the characters. So basically, essentially similar characters than we have now, but in their different guises. Because the cool thing is right now is we are given a character. We are told that we are miners in CMG because it's crypto mining game. So everybody essentially is a miner. But with Ultera, we're going to have character choices. So when you open up your account or when you go into your account, you're going to have to do a bit of a reconfig, you know, before you sort of really start playing. And you get to choose what character you want to be. So you can be a miner, the hacker, the corporatist, mercenary, or the eco-activist. And each one of those characters comes in different guises, which is a male, a female, or a droid version. Now each one has their pros and cons. Each character class has their pros and cons. So you want to really look at that and sort of think, oh, well, that's more me. That's sort of what I want to do with the game. If you want to be an adventurer and you're going to be traveling throughout the whole lands and doing you know, missions and tasks and stuff like that, through, you know, and just adventuring and discovering the world of Ultera, then there is a character for that. If you're more interested in the mining aspect, then there is a character for that. And then, you know, and so on and so on. And you can, you know, you can be a mercenary and you can just do various different tasks and missions to earn money that way and all kinds of stuff. It's going to be so involved. I'm really looking forward to it. So, and then obviously we got the ICO, which is the initial coin offering coming, which obviously is talked about in the white paper. The team, though, this is the band of people that are putting this all together. And then obviously at the bottom it just says stay tuned for more up and coming information. Okay, so this now is going to interest a lot of people. It's not going to interest everybody, although it might interest everybody, because some of you might be looking to sort of get some of the NFTs cards moving forward when Ultera happens. But if we go into the world map, so if we go here, you'll see there is not a lot on here. If we scroll down, this basically shows some of the various map sections visible. Each one of these map sections that is visible is essentially represented by one of my NFT cards. So basically what it's showing you here is where each of your NFT cards were found, or the area they are connected to. So if you want to know more information, you can click the how it works. And obviously you've got a proper grid reference here. This is essentially what the map is going to look like in Altera, which is going to be so cool because if you're traveling throughout all the different continents, you're going to need different modes of travel. So you're going to be using boats, you're going to be using cars, motorcycles, you're going to be picking up taxis. You know, I'm just, like I say, I am so excited for when this happens. But, you know, and also as well, you know, you can own properties. You can own more than one property. You could have one property on one continent, and then you can have your holiday home on another continent. Or you can do a style like an Airbnb style thing where you can rent a room or rent an apartment in places and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, but like I say, what these grid squares represent is areas that each NFT is essentially, or NFTs are being found. And then basically, as you go through this, as you get more and more NFTs, more and more of the map is discoverable in the section we were just looking. And then basically, what this then represents is what you're going to get in the game. So basically, if you've just got a common, you know, NFT, then you're going to get 10 WoW. With an uncommon stacker, as they're being termed, you're going to get 50 WoW, but you're also going to get access to the closed beta. Now, the closed beta is going to be starting at the beginning of next year. But before that, we have the alpha. Now, if you can pick up a rare, if you can basically fill this rare stacker bar, you're going to get 100 WoW. You're going to get access to the closed alpha as well as the beta, but you're also going to get a level 1. Basically, you're going to get an apartment, which is going to be 5 meters by 5 meters, so essentially 25 meters square, 1 floor, and then that's going to be your apartment. And as you go down, obviously, the more NFTs you pick up, the more rewards you get. So you're going to get, a plus 1 times level 2 NFT apartment, which is a 10 by 10. So that's 100 meters square. Why is that not scrolling? That's annoying me. I guess because it's just an example. So if we go back to let's go back to, so you've got the idea. If we go back to what I'm getting right now, I've got 5 NFTs. So obviously I've claimed my 10 WoW, so that's cool. So if we stick that on top of my CGT right now, which we've got 20, and 1 CGT is going to be worth 1 WoW, that's a total of 30 WoW I've got currently. Then we're getting close to having access to the closed beta. And then obviously as you go through, the percentages become less and less of completion of those areas. So, you know, like I say, if that is something that interests you, I mean, if you get right down here, you're actually going to be getting a percentage profit on basically shares. So like here, you'll get shares in one of the corporations. Now there's going to be I think there's electricity, I think there's gas, I think there's water, I think there's the usual stuff. They might have something to do with crypto as well, one of the companies or something like that. I can't remember exactly, but basically you can get shares in the various different companies, and then those shares will pay you a passive income. The other great thing that will also give you a passive income is if you own an apartment and then you decide to say you want to go traveling, you want to go and visit one of the other continents. While you're away, you can actually rent out that apartment as well, again giving you a passive income for the game. So this is all, obviously, you know, they're really trying to tap into that P2E or play to earn sort of aspect. You know, CMG, it sort of like was, you know, it seems to have been almost like a stepping stone. And then obviously they've been upgrading that and upgrading that and upgrading that. And then with obviously you know, things like Web3, or I'm not sure exactly what they're using. I can't remember that. I remember they're using various different game engines to create the game. But, you know, with the sort of development of new technologies and stuff like that, and now they're really looking to expand what the game is, and like I say, this real aspect of P2E, especially the fact that you've got multiple ways you can have passive income. Obviously you can play in the game yourself, do missions, tasks, all the same stuff as you could do in CryptoMiningGame, but to a much higher degree. And that's why I'm so excited for basically when Altera comes to us, and we get to really finally see what it is, and get to experience what it's about. Okay, so like I said, this is how it's going to work in the way of currency. This is your CGT currently, and then when Altera Online comes, it's going to be transferred over, and you're going to get a 1-for-1. So, like I say, you know, I have actually started, and I've never ever done this, I have actually started collecting coins in the game. You know, I used to just mine the coins, and I never bothered about anything else. You know, I just used to do my mining in the mining room, and then basically obviously do the missions and everything else in the world to build up victory points and all that kind of stuff. But now I've actually actively started to seek out CGT in the game, in the world, like in the gaming platform, to save it up, with the idea of to try and transfer over to Altera Online as much as possible. Okay, so DAP Radar, obviously if you guys want to check that out, it's just simply gives you a bit more information on Altera Online, and sort of gives you a bit of a progress of its activity and stuff like that. So you can get a 30-day breakdown, 24-hour breakdown, 7-day breakdown, all those kind of stuff. And obviously you can connect your MetaMask wallet to that as well. But anyway, I've not really looked into it at the moment, but for those of you that want to, it is right there for you guys to go and check out. Okay, so that is sort of, with the exception of the change of certain aesthetics through the platform, that is pretty much the information of Altera Online. No one's saying that you got to go and buy NFTs. Basically, if you don't want to buy the NFTs, you don't have to. You will still get access to Altera Online in the exact same way, you know, everybody else is, but you'll just have to wait a bit longer before you actually get that access, you know. But obviously, if you want to go and spend a few Matic, you know, for those of you that are using Rollercoin, we are now earning Matic through Rollercoin. You want to go into OpenSea, pick up a couple of NFTs or something like that, you know, to get yourself up to this point. Then, you know, and then you're going to have access to the closed beta, which will be the beginning of 2023, which we're not that far away anyway. So, I mean, obviously, if you want to go further, you can do, and you'll get, you know, more, better and better rewards. But if all you want to do is get access to that closed beta, then, you know, just go and pick up a few of the uncommon. Don't pick the common, will get you this. You'd be aiming for the uncommon NFTs, and they're not that expensive. They're not that expensive. But like I say, if you look through this is going to tell you the different things you're going to get for purchasing those NFTs. Which, like I say, I like that. But, you know, and they are giving you some really great rewards, which essentially are going to be yours and forever. Indefinitely, until either the site closes down or you decide to sell them or whatever, or you just decide to stop playing the game. They are going to be yours all the time. And like I say, there's also those you know, passive income opportunities from having apartments and stuff like that. So, you know, for me, it is really worth looking into. I'm not saying you got to do it, but, you know, I feel it is really worth looking into. Okay, so so that's, like I say, that's pretty much it when it comes to the stuff with Altera. So the next thing is obviously what I talked about is how I feel that I'm managing to build my victory points a lot faster, and also build my levels a lot faster. Now, normally, and my VMP will be able to testify this, if we go into my VMP, and obviously I'm showing you this, I know I'll get criticism because essentially I'm the leader of the VMP, but I'm not doing half as well as a lot of people in here. But again, it comes down to the amount of time I can spend. So anyway, these are all the top guys, people that are working extremely hard. Now I'm very, very thankful for. And obviously, at the end of the day, a massive shout out to everybody in my VMP. They are a real great team to be working with, and they are really good at what they do. So normally, in the past, I've sort of been down here about 35,000. With 4 hours to go, I'm at 63,000. I'm at nearly 64,000 with 4 hours left in the season. And I've been able to, like I say, boost my earnings by nearly twice in a season purely from what I'm doing now. And I've actually only just started doing this, you know, at the beginning of the season. So that was like, say, 3 weeks ago, or well, nearly 4 weeks ago. I was not doing what I'm doing. I've only been doing this in about the last week. And like I say, it's really pushed up how much many victory points I've earned. And it has really pushed up, obviously, the percentage of what my account levels as well. But anyway, what have I been doing? This is what we're getting to. So, if we go to my mining room and then we go into workshop, what I've actually been doing is just been massively upgrading my drone. Now, you're probably thinking, well, how does that help me with my VP and it help me with boosting of my levels? Well, it's quite simple. The two things that I'm really pushing is my sensor. And if we click here, what does the sensor do? Basically here, improve your sensors to get a better chance of finding rare items and better spy reports. Forget the spy report, it's the rare items that you are interested in. And also storage here increases your storage capacity to collect more items in a mission. So basically, by doing what I'm doing, if we go into the world, so if we go in here, obviously this is going to be different, slightly different for everybody. But if we go in here and then go into the settings, right, I've put a maximum level of 20 because that's my level, which is level 20, but I've put a minimum of level 16. So obviously level 1 items don't gain you a lot, but you know, level 16, level 17, level 18, level 19, level 20 items, as you know, the item gets higher, you're basically gaining more and more. So what I found is that I can actually earn more VP by collecting items, so more victory points by collecting items than actually having battles. So, and this works. This is a plus in two ways, because one, you're earning more victory points for your VMP if you are in a VMP, but also as well, by only collecting items, you're pushing up your level percentage a lot. You know, like, I mean, I basically constantly collect crystals, but I'll collect loads of cards. And this is the other thing I was talking about right at the beginning of the video. Where did my 208,648 crypto coins go? Basically, I've been upgrading my cards so much that I literally have been running out of coins. So now when I go on missions, the things I really collect are crystals, crypto coins, and CGT. Excuse me. I feel like I've got a frog in my throat. So they're the three main things now. And then the next thing will be treasure chests or crates. I collect because obviously you get crystals in crates, but you also get cards, and you also get crypto coins and, you know, other things. I also collect H power, but I don't battle. And there is actually a real good reason for not battling. If we go into messages, if we go into messages, and then we look at our war reports, yeah. So let's see. Look, so I attacked this person who was a level 20, yeah. I got 27 victory points, so that's actually more than the level, so that is good, yeah. But if I pick, say, let's find another level 20. Here's another level 20. Oh, well, we did well there. Okay, so this is not working. No, it does. Let's find if we can find another one. Okay, so he only got 21 that time. Let's have a look. Here, this is what I'm trying to show you. If you're in a battle, you don't always get your full, basically. So he's a level 20, but I only earned 14 victory points, yeah? If I pick a level 15, I only earned 9 victory points. Level 18, I only earned 17 victory points. Level 19, I earned 16. So, but when you're in the world, if you collect an item, no matter what item it is, right, you will earn victory points according to the level. So this is a level 20 item. I will earn 20 victory points. Whereas you saw in there, sometimes with a level 20 battle, you're not earning 20. So you got to think of all those victory points you're missing out on if you're not quite getting, if you're not doing as well as you could in a battle. So the way I've done it is I've basically just upgraded all my drones, as I've told you, and what I'm aiming for is basically just high value items. So this one, look, this is a 19. I can click that. I know I'm going to get 19 victory points. And by doing it this way, that means you're never ever really missing out. Well, you are. People will say, yeah, but you are missing out because in some battles like you showed, like that one that earned me 32 victory points, which was a level 20, yes, but you can't guarantee that all the time. And I'm wondering, how often does that happen? Do you earn more victory points by battling more often, or do you earn less victory points by battling more often? I don't know, but the way I look at it is this is guaranteed. I am guaranteed to get 16 from that, 20 from that, 17 from, or 19 from that. I'm guaranteed to do that. And like I say, and the thing is as well, because you've upgraded your sensors, you're going to start finding more and more of really useful items. So you're going to start finding more crystals. And then obviously as you find more crystals, once I get to 46 crystals here, 46,000, I can then upgrade my sensors to the next level. And again, and then once I get to level 21, which, we're like, 28% off that. Once I get to level 21, I will go into my settings here. I will change this to level 21. That will be level 21. And I'll change this to level 17. So again, you're always looking for those high-end items which are going to bring you more. With a level 20 crystals, I've earned as much as 400 crystals from one mission. Because they're high-end. They're much higher level, so therefore they're worth a lot more, or you're earning a lot more. And and you find obviously you find loads of chests or crates, and the higher the crate, if I get like a level 20 crate, a level 19 crate, or something like that, that could be something like a platinum crate or something like that. And with a platinum crate, some of those you're getting 600 crystals in a platinum crate, along with huge amounts of cards, loads of other stuff, and also as well, you'll tend to find that when you I tend to find that if I land on a say I send a drone to pick up a crate, but by the time I get there, someone has already collected that crate, then you always end up finding those odd bits, don't you? You find those bits and bobs, but I tend to find that even that, when you just, it's an exploration mission, I think it's classed as, even that you're finding more items because you've got bigger storage. You're picking up better quality items because you've got a better sensor. So for me, it just seems like a definite something that is definitely worthwhile doing, and he's going to improve, in my mind, how many victory points you're earning on a more consistent basis. But also as well, you're going to be finding better and better quality items, like more crystals, more cards, all that kind of stuff. So again, in that sense, it becomes worthwhile. So, obviously, I don't know what a lot of you guys do with, with your crystals. But what I do is I've totally focused on building up my drones, because something as well that Cyril has told me, that drones are going to be very important in Altera. So that is another reason why you might want to sort of start doing this, because again, when your account gets transferred over to Altera, you're going to be getting, your drones are going to be at a really good level, and therefore you're going to have a head start. Now, something else that we've got a bit of an update for is if we drop into here and we go to my crates. So they've added a crate transformer. Now this is quite interesting. It's sort of like you're rolling the dice. It's not, what you can do is basically, rather than taking what is in the crate, you can elect to just transform it, and it will tell you along here what you're going to get. So if I click 1, it's going to say I'll get 13 crystals, which you basically, in a standard bronze crate, you get 13 crystals anyway. You're going to get 26 crypto coins, and you're going to get 18 cards. But if we go up 1, you're going to gain an extra 3 crystals there. So it takes you to 29 instead of 26. You're going to get 58, 38, and you can keep doing that. So I know, like I say, in every single bronze crate, you get 13 crystals. You pretty much never get more than 13 crystals. So if you're really looking to boost your crystals, this could be a way that you're going to get an extra few. You're also going to get a few crypto coins, and you're going to get cards. Now, if you just open them, because the thing is obviously with the cards, they're going to be completely random, which obviously they are when you open a crate anyway, so it doesn't really make that big a difference. But you might get other things in that bronze crate which are not going to be one of those 3. So there is something you could be missing out on. But really, they are pretty good. They are pretty good items to be getting. And if we click a silver crate, that's going to give us 40, which I think a standard is about 36 for that. And then with that, you're going to get 66. So the interesting thing is, look, so if we click, 66, it was going to give us, let's see how many we get. I think, this might be 36. No, I'm sure it's 36 for silver. I'm not 100% sure what you get with that. 60. So it was going to give us 66. So again, you would have gained a bit more. And then it would have given us 88 cards and 100. So we would have got a bit more crypto coins with that. And then you got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So you got 8 more cards. But you would have not gotten the H power or the trade tokens. So that is something you got to bear in mind. So you will get a little bit more of these 3, But anything extra, any extra boost like H power, trade tokens, possibly game tokens, any of those extra things, you're not going to get. So obviously, you know, it's up to you what you want to do, but I'm just going to leave it at that. It's up to you what you want to do. I'm not really going to advise you either way. But obviously, like I say, if you are focusing particularly on crystals, say, and crypto coins like I am at the moment, then just doing that might well be worthwhile. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. I hope you found it helpful and informative. And if you are interested in that earlier video that I talked about, it's probably on your screen right now. So get clicking and get watching. And if you can smash that like button, it really does support my channel, which then helps me make more content to help you. So take care, have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.